So, hello everybody, it's me again. It's Friday, we start the big weekend, and I hope you are okay on the other side. But why should I hope that you are okay? You're probably okay if you are still be able to watch this video. And when I go upstairs, people gonna probably ask me how am I, and most likely I'm gonna answer I'm still breathing. I was thinking on the way here, it's like why people always greet themselves with this how are you. So, well, how am I? Do I really want to tell them how I feel? Do they really want to know how I feel? Or is it just being polite? And if it's just being polite, is this just being polite? That means nothing behind. Because when I go upstairs and I say to my boss, yes, I am fine, and he's at least happy that I'm gonna give my 100% and I'm gonna work well. If I tell him that I feel like shit, well, then he's gonna be concerned, do I need a day off? And he's gonna lose me today for work. So all those funny questions sometimes going through my mind when I go to work. But still breathing is, I think, a very good answer, because that's the fundamental thing about my well-being. If I'm breathing, that's a lot, and that's the most important stuff. I wish you a wonderful time by watching this video, and who knows what's gonna happen. So lovely people, it's preparation time. We are a couple of hours before the wedding, few hours before the coaches and some buffets. So I'm gonna go around the kitchen and show you everything what at the moment is in place, alright? So that's at the moment what we're doing, and I see you later. Alright, here everybody was introduced. Here is our head chef. Without him, everything would be in a shit. So he's responsible that we are still having a job. And he's hiding now, but I'm gonna catch him later. is over. Finally we've done it. It's 5 o'clock. And finally it's over. Everything is closed nicely. Music still playing. Nice and quiet. Beautiful. Cleaning time. That's how we're finishing. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Well, not too much talking today. That's slowly preparation is gonna be for tomorrow, but tonight we're not just gonna say goodbye, good night, and closing this place slowly but surely. And hello everybody, Chris with you guys again. Another day, another dollar. My shift starts today. What we have today? We have today Thursday, the 23rd of August 2018. And my another video in English, just for those who are interested in English. The other ones I lead to my Polish channel. So I was coming today on a bus, of course. I'm driving the bus, sometimes a double-decker, and I was thinking, so what am I gonna do today? Not besides of what I'm gonna do today at work, that's beside the point, there's always something to do, but do I feel like talking today? Do I feel like showing you more of my work? And since I like to talk, so I was driving through in my bus, and I was thinking, okay, gonna do today a video in English, or do I gonna do the video in Polish? And many times, sometimes people ask me, well, Chris, you speak now those 2-3 languages. Which language do you think? And the answer is very simple. When my thoughts are in English, then I think in English. Let's say I was more or less thinking about making a video in English, so automatically the program in my head starts to be on the English waves, and that's the reason everything what my thoughts are starting to accumulate, it's in English, and so that's very easy. And then like today I step out and I went to the bank. I had to pay some bills. And then I'm walking out and I see 4 people standing with the anonymous masks and having laptops in their hands. So they are staying like through to 4 corners and having laptops and tablets in their hands, and some stuff is running. And they have, of course, those masks. And there's a little table next to them, and there's a woman. So I just walked in and started, so what this is about, because of course I'm aware of anonymous movement. And so we were talking about, because they are promoting now in September, they're gonna be also like a festival for vegan people. So they were showing more or less how animals are mistreated just for our consumption. And so I started talking with this lady, and it was very nice. And then I realized, she's like, oh, are you vegan? I'm like, well, a few times I tried to be one, but like with alcohol, sometimes you relapse, and you start to being sober, you start to eat nicely, and then all of a sudden, well, this tastes good, and it's like, well, those animals maybe are already dead, so I cannot do nothing about it. So I know exactly, for those who struggle today with alcohol, for me, for example, now is sometimes with being a vegan. I tried, vegetarian and then vegan, and it's actually not so hard. The whole point what I'm making is that, again, my program, I tried many times to reprogram it. And like on a computer, you put some stuff in a trash bin and you think it's deleted. But it's still in a trash bin. So I think many times when I'm doing something and trying to reprogram, I delayed, I put it in a trash bin, but then I forgot to empty the trash bin. And once the trash bin is still there, then it's very easy to go back to something. So normally, like on a computer, just delete everything, even the trash bin. So, and on my way also here I was thinking about what could I say, what makes a difference. There's this certain thing, I think it comes from America, from the military, where they used to say, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. I could say the same. It's like, well, alcohol didn't kill me and for sure made me so much stronger. 2 marriages didn't produce any kids, but those 2 divorces also make me stronger on a level as a man, looking at the relationships, men and women. In my case, could be men and men, woman and woman, doesn't matter. But those experiences which didn't, yes, they didn't kill me, but they financially broke my back. And this was not the nice part. But easy come, easy go. And money you can lose, you can make them. But mentally, so didn't break my back, but make me so much stronger. So today, my program towards relationships, towards women, changed drastically just because of at least those 2 experiences where I got married, all those hopes, and then everything, the destruction of divorces, which again, were not pleasant, but it's not the end of the world. And like some people who are going through a very tough divorces, for them it's almost like for an alcoholic, everything collapses. And people sometimes think, well, now marriage is gone after maybe 10, 15, 20 years, and what's to do with the kids, if there are any. I was lucky, unlucky, I don't have any kids, at least not those, I'm not aware of them, if there are any. And so you can well, maybe not compare, but in certain way you can compare. There are some people who lose a marriage and for them the whole world collapses and they don't know what to do. And the other people are having such a big problems with alcohol, and for them the world collapses. Now, somebody who is just drinking say, well, hey, you're still alive, you don't have a drinking problem, so why are you worrying so much about a marriage? You can remarry, you can be happy by yourself. And vice versa, somebody says, well, I lost now everything and your problems with drinking is not as big as mine. By the end, if any of those problems, if any of those issues, which are unbelievably unpleasant many times, if they didn't really physically and mentally didn't kill you, then they should have made you stronger. And most likely they've made you stronger. But again, what I always come back to, if you consciously don't look at those issues, this what's happened, then you will not take advantage, and it cannot make you stronger. At least you don't know it, how stronger it made you. So you have to just realize that those things, those problems, those big issues, those catastrophes, automatically, if they didn't kill you, they've made you stronger. But only if you consciously look at this from this perspective, from this perception, then you will see how much strength it took to survive those issues, and now you can build upon them. So, like the simple saying, the very simple saying is like, if somebody gives you a lemon, make a lemonade. Or many other things. I mean, it's not just lemonade. I mean, you can do so much stuff with the lemon, or you can just bite into it and your face will, you know exactly how your face looks like when you bite into a lemon. So more or less that it's something what going through my mind. You're gonna see also in my videos that nothing is really chronologically set up, because I cannot do this, and it would be also pretty much for me very boring if I would do everything like A, B, C, D. You know, I like to jump the alphabet, metaphorically speaking, just a little up and down. I'm not trying to be on a certain path which normally would be like what people call normal. So like I am 56 years old, so actually in my age I should just run once a month to the doctor, check if I am okay, and then preparing, you know, for the retirement. Well, if I would do it, I think, you know, I would start drinking again. So my point is, I try to live my life every day from new. I mean, my thoughts, my eyes are still, like my grandfather used to say, well, your body might get older, but the eyes, what you can see through them, they never age. Even if sometimes you cannot see as well, but still, you know, that's what's behind seeing. What you see, what you wanna see, never ages. And it's a good point, which I have it with me all my life. And so that the reason I try to live my life this way. So like today is another day, you know, I feel today very comfortable. You know, I had a day off yesterday, and it was great, you know. So, and I didn't do anything specific. I just went shopping. I've done, you know, watching a little bit of some videos and checking, you know, more how about, you know, those movies, what I make now, what I can do better, and from this point, from this to see everything what I'm doing from a different perception, and today I feel great, you know. So I'm coming. I know exactly most likely today will be cooking-wise a boring day because it's Thursday, no parties, maybe some preparation for tomorrow. But I'm excited that I'm alive. I'm excited that, you know, I'm coming, and my work is now not just chopping, peeling, cooking, it's just even making those videos. So it's interesting. So it's so easy to come now to work and say, well, do I have anything to say? I want to talk. Well, maybe I have not a chance to talk to my colleagues about certain things, but I've got you guys. And that's what makes me happy. And it doesn't matter if at this moment I'm just videotaping it. So actually it's not live streaming, so nobody sees me. More or less I'm talking to myself. But it's also already such a relief. So, and like they used to say, I mean, I never took it really seriously. You as old or as young as you feel, and that's really true. And everybody, I think, who is listening now know about it. But knowing something and living something, that's the big difference. And that's again the conscious. If you know it consciously, then you can live it consciously. If you just know it and put it into the trash bin, nothing gonna happen with it. So I think I'm now ready to change, get my thoughts somehow again together into one, or 2 or 3, and I see you later. Okay.